2 games, you're the leading rusher on the team. Is this kind of what you expected coming to SC, that you catch on this quickly?
No, sir, but yeah, I have the best coaches, in America helping me prepare, so I'm getting adjusted a lot more quicker than I thought I would be.
One thing Sark brought up earlier in camp was when you had a little bout with homesickness and everything like that. I know talking to some players in the past, they said that getting on the field is the best cure for that. Has getting on the field and performing, does that kind of help?
Oh yeah, that's definitely helped. I wasn't necessarily homesick, it was just missing my favorite spots.
Okay, missing your favorite spots, he said?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, just the Texas burgers and Hutchins barbecue, things like that.
Okay. But
I probably haven't heard of it. But
Were you surprised how widespread that got? The Whataburgers and all that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was a little shocked about that. But if I'm gonna invest and bring it out here one day, hopefully.
Did you hear from Whataburger after that?
No, sir, I didn't. Unfortunately.
With 5 competitive running backs, how do you keep finding your edge and keep performing as you have on the field?
I think we're all compliments to each other. Trey's more physical, JD's like a slasher, so Dom's a more receiving back. So I think we just all compliment each other. We just bring out the best of each other.
How hard he's been working on catching the ball? Looks like you've been.
Yeah, pretty hard. I just finished up with Coach Nelson because I have too many drops during practice. But in the game, I'm going to catch it.
What do you think of all the comparisons already you're getting to other players from the past?
Oh, I think it's way too soon. I heard the recognition. He's the best. The greatest, in my opinion. So it's way too soon for all that. But it's an honor to be even put in the same category as him.
Talk about how some of the older guys helped you along, like Trey and Justin. How have they kind of eased your transition here?
Yeah, they definitely helped me in pass protection. They tell me to use my hips and bring my hips because I keep getting beat. So that's definitely something I'm gonna have to work on.
You went up against Arkansas State and Idaho. Obviously, in these first 2 games, you got a little step up in quality here. Talk about what do you expect this weekend from Stanford going up against those guys?
Yeah, I know they're a very solid defense, and they like to do a lot of tricks and loops. So I'm definitely gonna have to be patient and make my reads.
What about their physicalness? Have you heard anything about that? Are you anticipating a more physical group there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I look forward to being physical.
Are you surprised by the success you've had in the first 2 games?
Yes, sir. Yeah, but I think that's a credit to my O line and all the coaches here. So it definitely made the adjustment easier than I thought it would be.
Did you always run it inside the way you do? And you just look like you really enjoy running it right up that,
No, I actually like to take it outside because that's where the smaller guys are. So that's yeah.
You had pretty good success inside there. How so? Why do you?
Yeah, the blocking up front. I didn't have such great blocking in high school, so but now I'm only after making 1 defender miss, which is great. So. Yes.
Was it difficult when you decommitted from Oklahoma State to USC because you're from Texas? Fans out there weren't fans.
Yeah, because I knew I was going to be further away from my family, so that was the only thing that really concerned me. But I knew overall this would be the greatest school for me, both academically and athletically.
Have you heard from people who say, "Wow, you were right"?
Yes.
People back home who said,
"Yeah, I have."
One more question? No more questions. Thank you.